Hey guys, it's Angel at coffeewithangel.com. Hope you're having a great day. I thank you very much for being here either on my blog or on my YouTube channel. Today is, as promised, part two of marketing on social media, online, selling your products, recruiting, whatever you're trying to do. 6 strategies today that you can go out and use. Now, whenever I am talking with someone and we're kind of going over what they're doing, I always try to recommend to people to make sure that they're just using one marketing strategy and then mastering that before they move on to try to do a bunch of them. If you're trying to kind of run around from one thing to the other, it makes it really hard because you're not really focusing on anything and you're not really putting all your energy and your effort into one thing and really getting some good results with one platform. So I would suggest that you pick what you like the most. Pick what resonates with you, what is your strategy. And for me, when I started out, that was blogging and it was video. And I kind of, even though it was two, I did them within each other. So it made it a lot easier. I didn't feel like I was all over the place. And I still have to work on my YouTube marketing because I don't really focus on that as much as I do focusing on sharing my blog, right? So there's always room to grow and places to learn. So I would just say, master one thing. But I know at Christmas time, you're hopping all over social media. You want to make sure you're noticed on every single platform and you want your information out there. And I know that at this time of the year, if you're hustling, if you're pushing, if you're trying to get sales and recruits, then you're really out there, showing yourself off and sharing value with people. And so I'm going to give you 6 strategies, one for each platform that you can use. So we'll start off with Facebook. Facebook. It's the most popular platform out there, right? And I mean, the thing is, everybody's on there. Everybody is seeing you on there. There's the whole thing about the fact that people aren't seeing your posts as much, but you can get around that with advertising. We've covered that. I will be doing a webinar about advertising in the coming year. I shared with you Mark Harbert's training that he had done last week. But, besides just advertising, what can you be putting into your posts is basically generating that curiosity. It doesn't have to be about your products. Right now, Facebook, if you're not going to put ads out there, because right now ads are going to be the way that you're going to get the most sales or the most recruits, right? So right now you're basically just generating curiosity and building those relationships. So you can do that with lifestyle posts. You can, take pictures of yourself as you're going through this holiday season. If you're going on an awesome trip, share that. If you're out doing something fun with the family, share that. If you're trying to recruit, you're going to be wanting to put out there how your life is awesome and how working from home is awesome. And that you're going to want people to start asking you what you do. Or if you're trying to sell products, instead of it always having it be like, oh, here's my sale this week, and I know we're in Cyber Monday, it's December now. Instead of always making it about what your sales are, post an awesome picture, like just say, hey, just did up my makeup for no reason. If it's a makeup thing that you're posting, what do you think? Take a selfie and put that up there. If it's products that you're selling, if you've had a great success story yourself with your products, or if you have someone else, maybe one of your downline, one of your team members, one of your customers that you can feature in a post and just say, hey, look at so and so, they look so awesome, I'm so proud of them and how far they've come. They're going into Christmas with this fantastic new body. They're totally health conscious, and I'm so proud of them. I just wanted to share that. Those are the things you can be posting on Facebook right now to make people take notice and be like, hey, what are they doing? So that's one for Facebook. Twitter is, for me, this is what I found with Twitter. It's great to share your content. And like I say, yesterday I shared Viral Content Buzz. Share your content on there. Share other people's content on there. If you're pushing for something, post 3 times daily, morning, afternoon, and night, because you want that notice. But what I love Twitter the most for is searching out the people that I want on my list. And I use Twitter more for list building. So when you're on there, I've already done Twitter trainings. You can look those up for sure. I can put the link to one of them below that will show you exactly how I think I did like a massive Twitter training. So I'll put the link to that webinar below. But what you want to be doing is finding people in your niche, starting conversations with them, direct messages preferably, and then just saying, hey, I put out a newsletter, I put out value every week or a couple of times a week. I'd love to add you to the list. I think it might help you out. You might be interested in it, or do you know anybody who is? And you can start adding to your list that way. Twitter has been probably one of my main platforms for building my list. And so then going from there, kind of taking a step away from social media, is your actual list. Make sure you are interacting with your list. You first of all, you need a list. If you're building a customer base, you need to have some sort of email account, an Aweber. I don't know what the other ones are because I use Aweber, but you want to have that set up where you're interacting with them and sharing your deals, sharing your life, sharing you. Every email you send to them doesn't need to be about something that you've done. It can just be simply about your life, asking them a question, telling them you want to know what they want to hear next from you, getting their feedback, interacting with them. That's the big thing. You're going to have some people who leave your list because they don't want as many emails as you're going to send. But the fact is, you need to be interacting with that list in order to make them feel comfortable with you and trust you and want to reach out to you. So there's that building. Google Plus. Google Plus is awesome. If you have content that you're sharing, you for sure want to be sharing it on Google Plus just to get the Google recognition. They favor their own platform. And you also want to be making your posts in Google a little bit longer. It's more of a story with images. It's a fun place to discover and build relationships, international relationships. And Google Plus takes more time to build on, but it's a fun place to build on. The people on there take everything a little bit more seriously when it comes to business. There's no spamming on Google Plus. There's no groups where you can just go in and throw your links up. It's a little bit more involved that way. But if you're looking to build a kind of following with a little bit more meat to it, then Google Plus is the way that you want to go there. Instagram, of course, super hot right now, super easy to use. You just post an image up and you get some interest. But the best things to do, definitely make some memes, go in and make your own pictures, generate curiosity that way. Post about 3 to 5 times a day for sure. And have a call to action in your Instagram. Say, double tap, share, tag a friend, ask a question, get them to answer. Make it so that you're actually interacting with people. You're not just throwing up a picture and hoping people are going to double tap it. And then you look and you see you've got all these likes. Well, if you don't do anything about them, if you're not building relationships, it's not, you're getting a following, but you really want to right now, especially at this time of year, be getting that interaction. And so, and then the other one is Pinterest. Pinterest is something I am still figuring out. But what I do know about Pinterest and the action that I get on there is that I know 2 things. I know that you either want to post early in the morning or you want to be posting late at night, because women, if you're targeting women, which most of us are, if you're not, then this won't, think of your target market and when they might be on there. But women, stay-at-home moms, work-at-home moms, they tend to be on Pinterest later at night. They spend the most money on Pinterest late at night, and or they're on early in the morning before the kids are up. So if you're going to be posting something on Pinterest, you want it to be on there when people are on there, because when you're actually sharing something, it gets noticed then. And so if you want people to be repinning it or seeing what you're posting, those are the times that you want to be posting. So say when I share my blog, I'll do my Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and StumbleUpon, but I save my Pinterest for late at night. Because that's when I want the mom's eyes on my content. So there you go. There's 6 tips for you. Depending on what you use, just, make a list for yourself, a social media list, because otherwise it gets overwhelming. Like you'll be doing something, you'll be like, crap, I didn't, do my Facebook post, or I didn't do my Twitter. Just make a list, make a schedule, set 10 minutes aside each day for each platform, and however many times you're going to be sharing on that one. It can get overwhelming, but if you really want a good social media presence for these next few weeks coming up to Christmas, you want to be following a pattern like that. So, plan out your posts. I like to plan out my posts early, on a Sunday. Take some time, plan out what I'm going to be sharing that week, and then it's not so overwhelming. But there is a lot of it that you want to be having in the moment because you want to be sharing your life as well. So once you get in the habit of it, it becomes a lot more easy. And you might find that there's just a couple that you really want to focus on going into the new year. Really master those 2 and build your following on there. And you'll go into the next Christmas season with just this huge base to market to, who already know you and trust you. So hopefully that will help you out. If you have any questions at all, just let me know at coffeewithangel@outlook.com. You can email me anytime or connect with me at any of the social media on coffeewithangel.com. And, grab your Facebook. I have Facebook unlocked on there right now. I don't know how long I'm going to have that up for. It's been up for a little while, so I'll probably be taking it down soon. So if you want information on how to really master Facebook, it's always updated with current strategies from Michelle Pesco-Solido, and you can grab that anytime. Make sure to join me on Tuesday, tomorrow, if you're watching this on Monday, or if it's already passed, you missed it. But you can go to VC Buzz, #VC Buzz on Twitter. I'm going to be the featured marketing expert on their Twitter chat for Viral Content Buzz, which is super exciting. If you don't know what Viral Content Buzz is, go to the post before this, check it out. I've got a good training on there, so you can use that for your sharing. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome month coming up. I am just planning out all of the 12 days that start next Monday, December 8th. So make sure I'm going to be putting up some kind of probably a form on my blog, because I know I'm going to be getting a lot of interest for the freebies. So it'll probably just be where you enter your name and email, and I will be keeping a list, an honest list, and literally doing a draw on my blog for the freebies. So it's going to be a lot of fun coming up this next week. I'm going to try to get out as many posts as possible coming up. I have a few major things I'm working on for you guys. But yeah, I'm super excited. Have a fantastic December. I can't believe November is over. I've appreciated you guys joining me. Holy moly, this is a long post, but it's there was a lot of things to share in there. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.